Hey guys, my name is Angry Badger. We're jumping back into Persona 4 Golden on Steam right now, and we are in June. What a great time it is. We're getting ready to go through some major story plot lines here, and we're going to continue hanging out with Yukiko. Try to sneak in and complete that Amagi challenge there. That's our ultimate goal. The whole goal here is to see which one we're going to get to first to romance. Will it be Yukiko, or will it be Chie?
I'm sorry. Uh-huh.
And there we go, we ranked up with Yukiko there, and that is great. Rank 5 with Yukiko. We're actually moving really quickly along with Yukiko's social link, which is awesome, and also terrifying at the same point in time if you think about it.
Alright, let's go home.
So we've cleared through another day, and I feel like it's going to start raining soon. I don't know when. So Dojima, we can't hang out with Dojima today. It looks like we got our package here from Tanaka's. So we could hypothetically work as a janitor, but I don't think we're actually... If we were playing this for the first time, I don't think our stats would allow us to spend time with them originally. So we're going to read a book right now. We're going to get this through. And it looks like we're actually getting really close to that time period. It's going to rain for the next few days. So it is highly likely that we're going to be pushing those last few days where we can actually save Kanji and kind of really just before he kind of joins our party with Yukiko. So obviously we saw the schedule here. We saw the rain. We know what's going to happen. So we're going to go in the Velvet Room and see what's going on in here.
Fly. Where am I going, you ask? Don't ask stupid questions. I don't need a map. I throw away my compass. My heart will show me the way. I walk by myself. Am I not lonely, you ask? Yeah, right. I scorn the company of my own shadow. Freedom. That is the rule. Why don't you try and hold me down? I will die magnificently in front of you. No one can break my wings. What is this?
So it looks like we just stumbled across another one of Marie's poems, and she's gonna flip out at us for reading it. And you know, it's kind of hard not to when it's on the floor in the middle of the Velvet Room. So I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not trying to throw shade or anything like that. And at this point in the game, we don't have much we can do because it's raining. There might be a social link or two that we can actually work on, which would be Yumi's would be the big one right now, and the Fox. And lo and behold, we are able to spend time with Yumi. She has practice. We actually are going to rank up with her. Good. So we're going to get more of the literal drama that is Yumi Ozawa. I know this was terrible because I said she's a drama club member. And as usual, Yumi is not in the actual club right now because she is dealing with personal stuff. So obviously after we're done with the club, we're going to go to the hospital and take a look, see what's going on here. That's pretty much how her social life is going to pan out for a little bit. And there's nothing wrong with that. It needs to happen, but... And here we are.
Silly. Thank you.
And I know we said this before, where we said some social link events do take longer than others, others are shorter than others. This is one of those examples of a longer social link event. It's a very crucial and important point in Yumi's storyline. And if you guys have been paying attention, it gets pretty dark. It just starts off as, oh, we're in drama club there. Yumi, your dad's dying. No, my dad. I don't care about my dad. It's kind of... And if you think Yumi's being selfish with her behavior, she kind of is. But remember, she's 16, 17 years old. She's a teenager. And then you have to remember the other part is that her father hasn't been in her life. So it's a double-sided sword here where you're kind of sitting there like, I sympathize with her, but she's being selfish, but she's really not at the same time. And the whole point is,
see you at
our
school.
character, the protagonist, is really just kind of helping all these characters grow and kind of come to terms with the hardships in their life. And it feels like you're like that, you know what they call them, the prototypical white Jesus figure you see in the movies, except for that's not you. You're not the white Jesus figure, but you're kind of like that, where you're able to really just kind of help everyone with their problems, and it doesn't seem realistic, but at the same point in time, to all these other characters, you're a side character, and they're the main character in the story. And I kind of feel like that's what the game's doing. So it kind of looks like you're looking at it from the perspective of yourself as the protagonist in the story, when in reality you're just there as part of everyone else's story at the same point in time. It's and that's kind of how life is, isn't it? I mean, I'm just speculating and kind of just throwing stuff out there at this point, but that's just kind of how I feel right now. So we're gonna spend time with Nanako now, and I think the games say we're gonna be able to rank up with her. I don't recall. Yeah, and this is a really tough one too.
Well,
And there we go. We've ranked up with Nanako. We're at rank 4. Things are going to get a little bit more heavy, so to speak, with Nanako. And I really do feel bad for her. She's all alone, kind of, more often than not.
good night.
And it's so hard for me to really be like, Nanako. And now it looks like we finally reached that point where we have hit the point where it's going to rain for a few days in a row. And now we're going to have to worry about Kanji. But remember, guys, we saved Kanji, so we're good. So in reality, we don't have much we can actually do right now because of the fact that it's going to rain. So we can do... We're going to talk to this guy. So he's going to give us a book in exchange for feeding a stray cat. And we need to do the stray cat mission mostly because of the fact that we want to actually get all the books in the game. And here we go. And we're going to rank up with the fox. We just completed the fox's last request, so we're going to be able to rank up with him here. And it's a pretty, like I said, it's a very easy rank up with him because we just literally do the quest. And then he kind of just says, okay, or she, I don't know which one it is, but, and then boom, done, problem solved. So that was pretty simple and straightforward. We're at rank 4 now. Now, next time we're going to have to go in and obviously pick up the next Ema. If I'm saying this wrong, guys, please correct me. Tonight we can hang out with Dojima, but we're going to read our book. We're making progress. We have a lot more books than I thought we did. Gotta get through them though, guys. We really do, because if we don't get through them, man, we're not gonna get that sweet like pop-up saying, "Hey, you did it! You're the Reader King." Still raining again, so this might be our last day to save Kanji. Now, we can't really do much of anything now that we're in after school, so I think we might actually end up going into the town here. In reality, there's only like 2 or 3 things we could do here. We're not actually able to spend time with the fox, getting the rank up with them, with the fox. So what we're able to do is we're able to get the Ema here, and we'll be able to see what the next request is going to be once we pull it up. Okay, this one. Alright, I know exactly what we're gonna do. This one, I mess this one up all the time. And, you know, like I said, I've played this game so many times, and I really know the ins and outs of this title as a whole. And there are things I do remember and don't remember, and that's one of those things that come to you with playing a game so many times. So pretty much, obviously, this is going to be a child, and this child doesn't have any friends. So we got to help this child get some friends. I know that sounds terrible to say, like, oh, we're going to have to save this kid to get him some friends. I don't think we can actually do it today. So we're just going to go to the diner here. Remember, like I said previously, we need to go to the diner 9 times to get the book. And I think once we hit 9 times, we might just skip going to the diner from now on, but I'm not entirely 100% sure if that's what we're going to do. I love the animation. We're just shoving the food down our throats with the chopsticks. So we actually did it. We can see our stats increasing. Normally, at this point in the game, we would not be able to complete it. But because our stats, we're pretty much a perfect being right now, we're able to do it. So that's pretty cool. He gives us a little talk. And now we're going to go home. I think we're going to get a cutscene.
And now, the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
And there we go. We were able to successfully save Kanji Tatsumi. That was actually the last day we were able to do it. I didn't realize, I always kind of lose track. Persona 5 kind of holds your hand more so, where it gives you a specific deadline and it actually is on the screen in a very cool way. So that is an actual thing. So we still kind of have to wait for Kanji to recover. I think we actually have today, and that might actually be it. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think Kanji comes back right away. I think like with Yukiko, it's like 2-3 days after they recover. But I cannot confirm or deny. So we're gonna get Tanaka's commodities here. And we're gonna buy the trout. Now you're gonna say, why are you buying a trout over armor? The reason is because we have to feed that cat. The sooner we get our Inaba trout, the sooner we can feed the cat, the sooner we'll be able to rank up our next get the books from the guy. I thought it was from the fox. I was like, no. This guy was the guy, the avid reader gave us this. So there is that. So we're gonna go out till the evening. I just gotta figure out what we're doing with our time. There's gotta be a social link we can actually rank up at this point. Most likely it'll probably be like Chie or Yukiko. Let's see where we end up. That'll determine where we're doing. Central Shopping District. Alright. So you see Marie and Chie are our 2 big social links right now. I did not see Yukiko available at all. What are we doing at the shrine? Oh yeah, the kid with the bugs. Yeah, we haven't talked to him in a while. Bug catching is actually going to be an important portion of the game, not for long, for a short period of time. In order to accomplish later quests in the game, as well as the fishing, we do need to catch bugs. So we just kind of set that quest line in motion by talking to that kid. We're going to be able to find the bug catching at some point and be able to progress get the bug catching net, and then we'll be able to fish. And throughout the game, we'll be able to talk to these people throughout the town. They'll give us quests, they'll be looking for specific items, and those specific items will be things that we can actually get, and once we get them, they'll give us rewards. I'm going to be honest with you guys, they are not mandatory to complete, and more likely than not, in the coming weeks in this game, in the game time, we will probably stop doing most of them. So we're going to talk to this kid. This kid is actually the kid from that Ima, and he doesn't have friends, and he wants to make friends, and their whole thing is stickers. So the big thing is I don't have the sticker for him. What do I do? It's the prize sticker. Man, I'm stupid. I thought I didn't have the sticker from because I think every time I play this game, I always mess up with the Tanaka thing. And I either don't order something or order something too late. So we'll be able to do that quest with him. Let's see how the sticker situation pans out. We're going to be able to do a lot of the side stuff today. And by doing the side stuff, we're actually going to be able to... Well, we should be able to do a lot of stuff. So we're talking to this housewife here. And it's gonna give us another quest. I'm probably not gonna end up doing it, but we're gonna pick them up. And then there's like 50 or 60 quests throughout the game. Hi Yosuke, bye Yosuke. There's a lot of quests that we can pick up through the game. There's no trophies associated with them, aside from the ones from the Reader and the Fox, or any one of our main characters. We're not gonna have any actual side effects for not doing them or for doing them. We'll just get random items in games. So let's spend some time with our favorite tomboy, Chie. Yeah. It's a race for Chie, for my heart, for Yu Narukami's heart, between Chie and Yukiko. I actually like the both. The funny thing is in, I don't remember who Best Girl for me was in 3, but in 5 there's a guaranteed set in stone best girl for me, and there's always what we call the waifu wars, and everyone is constantly arguing over which one's the best. And I noticed that in the Persona 5 community. In the Persona 4 community, I haven't really seen that. People are like, yeah, Chie is great, or yeah, Yukiko is great, or yeah, this girl's great. The specific girls, everyone's like, no one really fights about it, and I like that. I like how Persona 4 community is not as toxic as the Persona 5 community. So if you're looking at getting more involved in the community, avoid the subreddits for the games. And I know that sounds stupid, but that might be the best thing you guys can do. You go there for the memes. Yeah, you're not going to have a good time if that's all you're there for, and you're not really going to have intellectual conversations. So there we go. We just ranked up with Chie. She's catching up with Yukiko. I know at this point in time, we really kind of feel like we're making a lot of progress in the game. You're thinking, oh wow, there's only 6 months left in the game? Yeah, right? So we're actually going to sneak out tonight, and we're going to go to the shopping district. What are we doing in the shopping district? You guys see who's available there, right? You saw Adachi? So, but first we're going to go to the shrine here. We're going to talk to this lady in white. And she's going to give us this bug net. Well, we have to talk to her more. So we get the butterfly net. And I don't think we're going to be able to catch any bugs. Let's see. Yeah, no. We actually have to talk to that kid. Damn it. I don't want to talk to that kid. I really don't. But yeah, we have to talk to that kid to kind of set up how we can bug catch. Let's see here. I saw Yukiko. Oh. There's Adachi. Let's talk to him. Okay, so yeah. So here's the point in the game where Adachi's social link switches over to nighttime. So we no longer have to worry about spending time with Adachi during the day. Now we spend time with him at night. I always forget that Adachi starts off as a daytime for social link and kind of moves over to nighttime. And it's interesting because now we get to see another side of him, where as the young...
This is bad.
I don't want to say angry young adult that he is, kind of shows through more because he's irresponsible, so he doesn't have food.
Huh? Really?
So we're gonna try to convince Adachi to come eat dinner with us. And like, I wouldn't personally want to spend time with Adachi, and I don't think anybody really would. He just kind of seems like an edgelord. But yeah, we're gonna kind of answer questions the way he would want us to, and that's a tough trick because we want to play the game a certain way, and kind of being buddy with Adachi just feels wrong for some reason. Like, he's just so down on everything. And I don't feel like Adachi was going to come home with dinner with us, so that might be another event for later. But this seems like a great place for us to call it a break, guys. My name's been Angry Banjo. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Persona 4 Golden. Next time, Kanji Tatsumi will join our party. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in and see how Kanji behaves now.